Greetings everyone. If you happen to go to BrawnyCon last year, or to any of the Grand Brawny Galas, you may have seen me walking around in a metal King Sombra costume featuring this crown right here. This crown and I have been through a lot of good times together, fighting in Empire Invasion, the many plays of the Grand Brawny Gala, BabsCon 2016, Everfree Northwest 2013 through 2016. But through all of that, this crown has gotten the crap kicked out of it. And my metalworking skills have gotten better, so I say it's time we take this thing apart and use its pieces to make a better one. Safety first, let's go. The first thing I have to do is drill out all of the old rivets from the previous crown. Thankfully, once I got the rivets out of the back of the crown, I was able to flatten it out and take it to the drill press.
That was a riveting experience.
When I previously made this before, you could say it was a piece of sheet metal. She told me to put a ring on it. I didn't think she meant it like that. There was a bit of a learning curve the first time I made this helmet. And this doesn't even compare to the actual first one that I made, which I tried to do out of EVA foam because I thought it would be a cheaper, easier medium to work in, and somehow it turned out to not be the case. At least for me, I found EVA foam very difficult to work with. Once all of the rivets have been drilled out, I can take the crown apart and start hammering the pieces flat. This will make it much easier to trace them out on new sheet metal. The first time I made the crown, some of the pieces came out asymmetrical. Now that I have access to more power tools, I can make sure that the horns and plates are more precisely traced. My father gave me these electric metal shears as a Christmas present. I had originally found them on Amazon for approximately $50, and they made the entire process much quicker and safer, as opposed to the first time I made this crown, when all I had were metal shears and a rivet gun. Once all the pieces are roughly cut out, I can start grinding them to shape. At the very least, I should have been wearing a long sleeve shirt while I was doing this. But I'll admit that I was in a rush and forgot that I had packed one until later. If those of you watching ever plan on doing crafting like this for the first time, be sure to make sure that you are properly protected and stay very alert while using power tools. The caliber of injury that can be caused by an accident here is simply not worth it. Beyond that, the metal shavings that are constantly being shot at your arm are a tad painful and very annoying.
How's it look?
Geez. Well, as soon as I stop fumbling everything, because my klutzy self is exactly the type of person you want operating power tools. After a long time with my nose to the grindstone, my friends and I took a break. When we came back to it, the sun was down, but there was still a lot of work to be done. After riveting the faceplate to the bottom headband, I put this pipe in a vice grip and used it as a form. It was a poor replacement for an anvil with a bullhorn, but I was still able to bend the faceplate outward so that it wouldn't press against my nose while wearing it like the last one did. Riveting the rest of the pieces together is easily the least fun part of this process. But it's the best I can do without access to CNC cutting machines and MIG welding tools. But maybe I'll find a way to do that for the next time. If you've got any other tips to help me make this easier and better for the next time, I would love to hear them. But for now, this is looking pretty good, so all I need to do is paint and polish it. If you have any comments, critiques, or suggestions, you can send me a message by following Brawny Buck on Tumblr or sending an email to bronydebates@gmail.com. This video was supported by all of my generous supporters on Patreon. Please check out their content links in the description. You can also see how you can join them in supporting my channel and what you would get in return. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.